Hello there! It's a long time since I've done this. Very long time since I did a blog. Okay, so I'm trying to do this via YouTube again, which used to fail, so fingers crossed that it won't this time. So it's been, what? I think it was July, just after I graduated, that I blogged. So we're talking probably 9 months, pretty much. I don't know, I can't work it out right now, I'm tired. So yeah, there were big changes in my life. Things are really different from when I last blogged. So the first thing to say is that sadly Stephen and I broke up. Just in the end I think we just didn't want something so long term, and just wasn't right anymore. And I think he's doing better for it, and I'm glad that he seems settled now, and I'm doing good as well, so I think it's ultimately been for the best. So yeah, that's the first thing. The next thing that's happened to me is that I at long last have a job. I say at long last, I've actually been working there for nearly 6 months. It's just that I've not blogged in so long that I haven't said. So yeah, it's amazing that I have a job. I did not think I would find a job so quickly. In fact, I didn't really used to mention it on the blog. I was job hunting at the time, but I was too scared to say anything about it. I had 5 interviews before I got a job. I had the interview for East Lancs at the beginning of September. So yeah, I got offered a band 5 physiotherapist job, permanent, and I absolutely love it. So it's just amazing to have a permanent job that I love. I was actually just watching the video from when I graduated and how happy I was and just how much that degree meant to me. And you know how much work I put into it, and I think at that point I just couldn't see anything past that. I was just so glad I got the degree and I'd finished it, but I couldn't see me working in the field really, because I knew what the job situation was like, and I thought there was it was going to be a long time till I found anything, and it actually only took me 4 months, which I think is good going. I'm just so lucky that I got a job, and not only is it a job I really wanted, it's a job that now I've got I absolutely love, and I love the team that I'm working in. I couldn't ask for more supportive and helpful network of physios to work with. It's just, I can't say a bad word about any of them and where I work. I love it. I started out on outpatients in October, and I didn't do a full rotation because I had to rotate obviously with all the juniors, so I did about 2.5 months there. And I was surprised with how much I enjoyed it, because really I didn't think I was an outpatients physio at all. So it was really good that I enjoyed it so much, and I did learn a lot as well, I think. And then in January I rotated onto medicals at Royal Blackburn again, which was, I love. It's where I am at the minute. I'm definitely a ward person. That's what I think. The great thing about physiotherapy as a career is that there are so many different things that you can go into, and I think a lot of physio, there's so much variety, and there are so many different types of physios, and I think for me, why I became a physio is to do what I do on the wards. It's to get those people up out of bed that haven't been able to, that are feeling rough, to try get them back to some degree of normality, and to get them going again. So I absolutely love it. So I became a physio to help people, and no matter what field. I mean, I love doing it. Like I say, the ward is why I went into it, but no matter what area I'm in, I'm doing that. I'm helping patients, be it outpatients, ward work, surgery, on-call, whatever. I'm doing what I want to be doing, and I'm so lucky to have that opportunity in my life, and to be so happy in the job that I've got. At the beginning of May, I rotate on to rheumatology, which will involve mainly outpatient work, some inpatients, and then I'm going to be doing a couple of hydrotherapy classes, which I'm really looking forward to as well. So it should be good, and I'm staying at Blackburn again. See, the job that I've got, in the East Lancs Trust covers a wide range of hospitals, so the rotations that I can go on are in a variety of hospitals in the area. So I could be at Royal Blackburn, which is the only place I've been so far, Burnley General Hospital, Rosendale, Pendle Community Hospital, and there's also a range of like outpatient clinics and stuff like Accrington and those sort of things. So it's good. It's going to be a varied place to work at, and I think if those of you who know me, well, you probably know all this if you know me anyway, so it's probably pretty boring for you, so sorry about that, but don't watch it if it's boring. Yeah, then the next really big thing, I was commuting from Bolton to Blackburn by train and bus every day, which was a pain. We're talking an hour and a half each way minimum. On a bad day it took me a couple of hours to get home, and I didn't mind doing it because I love where I work, and I would not change it for somewhere nearer to me for anything. So it wasn't a problem in that sense, but it was a long day for me, especially, at the minute I'm on 9 o'clock starts, but then I was on 8:30 starts, so now what I'm doing is much better. But anyway, what I mean by that is I actually now drive to work, and that's because I finally passed my driving test. Yay! Somehow I managed to pass first time, probably all thanks to my great instructor Rob. Oh, sorry about that. I thought I wasn't recording anymore because my computer went to screensaver. I should move the mouse more frequently. Yeah, so the fact that I passed first time is down to my instructor Rob, who really worked very hard with me to get me ready for the test and put in a lot of work. I know he really worked hard with me to try and get me as good as he could, and it paid off because I passed. And I got 6 minors, which I don't think is too bad going, considering as well the only mock test I passed I got 13 minors. For those of you who don't know, you can have up to 15 before you fail, so I was really pleased with how I did. And I've bought a little car, which I absolutely love. She's my baby, and yes, she's a she's definitely a go-kart. So yeah, I got the car at the beginning of March. I've had it for about 3, nearly 4 weeks now. She is a 1.5 Renault Clio diesel in turquoise blue, 3-door, 6 years old, and I love her to bits. She's awesome. She's such a nice car to drive, which is really how I knew I'd found the right one, really, because I kept driving cars and just nothing felt right, really. I got in and drove her, and yeah, I stalled, but she felt like the right car for me. It was just such a good drive for me, suited me really well, and that was what did it. And plus she was in she's in really good condition as well, so that was the other thing. And she's blue and she's pretty. And I've given her a name. She's called Beatrix Clio. Can any of you work that out? The Clio is obviously from the car name, but I've named it Beatrix Clio after, can you work it out? The only person who I've said it to worked it out first time was Becky, so much kudos to Becky, well done. But yes, she's called Beatrix Clio after Beatrix Kiddo in Kill Bill. My plan becomes clear. And if you've not seen Kill Bill, you should watch it because it's an awesome film. So yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at the minute. Or certainly they're the big changes in my life to tell you about. I will try and get a little bit more back, into a regular blog. Because I think it's nice just to keep a track of what I've done in my life, and I like being able to look back and watch them myself and see how I was feeling and what I was talking about. So I will try and get back into the habit of it. And I'm nearly out of time now because you can only have 10 minutes on YouTube, so I'm going to say adios for now, and I will try and blog again soon. Bye. Adios. That sounds cool. Bye.